Hello and welcome to the channel, I'm FuzzMcBear and we are back playing City Skylines. Yeah, I like how this area they did last time turned out. I really like the mirroring of the towers either side of the tunnel. I think it really looks looks great. But things while I've been playing haven't been faring so well. Scroll up. So we had a fire here around the train station. And another one here in the I think it might be part of the Memorial Park and part of the tennis centre. So yeah. Plus there were off screen there was a big fire through here as well. So we've got a bit of a problem with forests and plants catching fire. So we need to build a disaster recovery centre. So I didn't have anything planned for this area. And so I'm thinking, because it's got a nice flat footprint, let's build one here, and then maybe connect up to the forest, make a continuous path along the river, if possible, or even if it bounces over the river and then back again. Yeah, just to keep this area looking good. So I'll start with a planing road. Just gonna go up 4 tiles, and so roughly the centre is gonna. The centre's probably roughly there. I'm gonna put the road there even though it's not gonna actually stay. And we'll under the disasters tab, we'll go for the big recovery centre with helicopters. Get rid of that. And just on the side, it's gonna I'd make it a loop road. And looks like we're getting terrain issues already, which I thought I was going to be clear of that. And so I'll just demolish that. And some reason that is not framing correctly for some reason. Push back. And looks like I'm going to have to demolish that road there as well, because it slopes upwards. So a little loop there. And next thing I want to do is add the helicopter base for fire, which hopefully will resolve some of our issues that we're having. And I add the police one as well, just to give a city improved crime, hopefully crime stats, hopefully. And push that back some more. And probably flatten it out quite a bit. I'm going to put the medical helicopter base. And beside, I was going to put just a hospital, uh, yeah, probably just so that patients can transfer from the helicopters to the hospital easily. It's going to make the funeral hospital here. It's going to leave a little gap, so I'm going to put a little walking path between them, and over here, I don't think over here, I think it's probably going to be more forest, sort of lightly scattered planting of trees. So I won't add a path. Oh, actually, I probably should extend that one. So the highline path. Maybe I'll just push this back by one. Yeah, I elevated that so that actually get the same effect, although I get the grass popping through, but I can resolve that shortly. And maybe I'll just when my page up, oops, doesn't like that, so I need to go along one and page up, so we're slowly, and I'm going to do a curve, but I think I need to make this slightly longer so I can fix that. Or just try this way. This is probably quite a steep path, unfortunately. Let's just see what else I can do to help just a little bit. Maybe we can add a node in there. And so it'll be a very challenging walk, I'd say, but still, some seem to like walking, so that's okay. And lean that up. And now to just border road. There's nice. Where's our nearest cycle? There's no cycling along here. Actually, there's no cycling out the side of the city at all. I'm not sure how I've managed to do that. I will. No, I think I'll add that, and I'll expand the network later on. And just put some Put a grass verge on here. Oh, okay, that's not grass. Meant to. Okay, the picture shows grass, but it definitely doesn't look like grass. Ah, that's because I am elevating it, and I will need to redo that. Interesting enough, I actually put trees in these facilities with helicopters because birds nest in trees, and birds and engines do not go very well together. Okay, so I've got that, and I'm going to add some water. And also need to turn anarchy off as well. I definitely, definitely not planning on doing anything else that will require that. Although that part, technically, maybe in there might be a pillar that got conveniently left out, but never mind. So just clean up this area here, and I just want to even up the zoning, so I've only got it on one side, and move it there, and no, that's not going to correct that, but that is okay. So I have an idea for a plan, but I hadn't for this. Ah, that's what I needed to do. Well, by adding the grass brush underneath, removes the grass from coming through the path. And just put in a sometimes it gets finicky. And angle and grid. There's on a path, because I sort of want to make this area sort of walkable, and I saw a really handy tip on somebody else's video, and how to make this sort of area come alive. And it's not connected in there, which is a slight problem. So I'll just try that one again. That might just have to do. And connect it up. Yes. And probably want that on a path to there as well. The next thing I'm going to try is this works. And it was under path. Empty one. I want the one with plants in already. And I want to be taken from this angle, and See if I can get this to connect. Oh, let's do this. It's being slightly finicky as well. And I'll take guidelines off entirely. It seems to keep wanting to snap to wherever. So let's try this and I split that node and I should. No, it's still not going to let me. Probably would be easy if I had slightly. Try one more go at this. So I've got that and oh, I can let's do this. Try and get that facing the same way and now it's just it's good. Try number 2182. Finally, and it's round the wrong way, naturally, and I was right. Well, we're not gonna, won't get too hung up on it, so I'll just have to leave that and find the items I'm looking for. Getting little entrance there. there, there, there. Although that part of the paths need fixing properly. And we'll go back to this and I love how the people create these these assets like this. Just I think they're really clever and makes sort of really I think makes adds quite a difference to the city. And let's see if wonder. All right. And so I need to line those up properly. And I'll do that one later, considering how long that took to just get one of them right. And find too big. I think that's going to be too big, but I will. Scatter in some benches. But probably really didn't need that one there, but sure. And I need to add some lighting, but sort of work out what kind of lighting I want to add. Yeah. Okay. This. Was something modern, I think it was. And every 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 20 should be okay. And it's going to rotate them. So I think that's, yeah, I think that's, we can tune out rather nice just with the little, little linear park there, just to fill in a bit of space. A plant around the side, I think it's just kept it fairly simple with gathering of benches. Yeah, so hopefully the city will now be safer with its disaster recovery centre and helicopter services for fire, ambulance, and police. So I hope you've enjoyed this, and this has been my 3,500th hour of playing City Skylines. So thank you for watching.